Four friends are travelling through the remote towns of Australia when they come across a strange and scary truck. This truck kills people, crushes their bodies, and uses their blood as fuel to run its engine. This is where the story begins. In the middle of the Australian desert, Craig and Nina are shown camping with their friends Marcus and Liz. Craig and Nina share a romantic moment while Liz proposes marriage to her boyfriend Marcus. But Marcus doesn't show much interest. That night, they all sleep under the stars. The next morning, the four friends get back on the road to explore a new place. While driving, Craig sees a huge truck in his rearview mirror with the name Road Train written on it. He has never seen a truck like that before, so he lets it pass to take a closer look. But as it comes closer, it speeds toward them. All four friends get scared, thinking it might hit their car. Just before crashing, the truck switches lanes and drives past them. Craig finds this moment very disturbing and decides to overtake the truck. Craig speeds up and manages to overtake it, even though the truck driver doesn't want to let them pass. Liz mocks the driver for acting crazy, but this joke turns into a nightmare. The truck starts chasing them again and gets very close. Craig drives as fast as he can, but the truck hits their car from behind. Everyone screams for Craig to turn the car, but it's already at full speed. Eventually, the truck crashes hard into them, making the car flip and fall off the road. Luckily, all four survive, but Craig hurts his hand badly, and the car is completely wrecked. Marcus tries to calm Liz, while Nina uses a first aid kit to stop Craig's bleeding. Their biggest problem now is getting Craig to a hospital, but there's no help in sight. Suddenly, they see the same truck parked on the road. Liz, full of anger, decides to confront the driver, and Marcus goes with her. They reach the truck and find the driver's door open, but no one inside. The keys are still in the ignition. They find this strange but keep checking the truck. Soon, Craig and Nina also arrive. Craig notices a small statue on the truck, a three-headed dog. As he stares at it, he feels strangely drawn to the truck. He keeps looking until Nina snaps him out of it. Before he can explain, they hear gunshots in the distance and see someone, possibly the truck driver, running toward them with a gun. With no choice, they jump into the truck, and Marcus starts driving. The man shoots at them, but Marcus gets the truck started and drives away quickly. They decide to keep going until they find the nearest town. A few minutes later, the truck's music system turns on by itself, playing a strange song. The song makes them feel sleepy, and soon they all pass out. Even while they sleep, the truck keeps moving. Hours later, they wake up and find the truck parked on a narrow mountain road. It's too tight to turn the truck around. Marcus tries to reverse, but the truck doesn't move. It seems the fuel is finished. Liz says she saw a house nearby and suggests they go there for help. Marcus agrees to go with her, but when Liz gets close, Marcus pulls away. Liz asks him why he's acting so strange. Marcus reveals that he knows Liz cheated on him with Craig. Liz admits it and apologizes, but Marcus is too hurt to forgive her. Craig had already confessed everything earlier. Their conversation gets tense, but they continue walking to find help. Back at the truck, Nina worries about Craig's condition. She checks the fuel tank and finds something shocking. It was never filled with diesel. Instead, she sees a thick red liquid inside the fuel pipe. It doesn't look like normal fuel. She tries to find out more, but suddenly, Craig steps out of the truck and his behavior becomes odd. Meanwhile, Marcus and Liz don't find any house, just an empty road. Liz is confused and says she saw something. Marcus wants to take another path, but Liz decides to go back to the truck alone. Back at the truck, Craig starts feeling dizzy and strange. Nina thinks it's because of his injury and keeps caring for him. Then they hear an airplane overhead. Nina rushes outside and lights a small fire to signal for help, but inside the truck, Craig sees terrifying visions again, especially the statue of the three-headed dog. The statue draws him toward a secret compartment where he finds a key. This key opens the cargo area at the back of the truck. Craig goes in, but soon his painful screams are heard from outside. Marcus, now alone, is walking in the heat with no water. He sees a man approaching who looks like the same truck driver. Scared, Marcus runs. The man chases and shoots at him. Marcus hides under a broken bridge, hoping not to be found. Liz is still looking for the house and finally finds it, but it's abandoned. Inside, she finds a sealed tin can. When she opens and drinks it, she starts seeing terrifying things too, just like Craig. Back on the road, Marcus is found by the man, who pulls him out and threatens to shoot. Marcus tries to fight but is too weak. Just as the man points the gun, a gunshot is heard from a distance. It's not clear what happens to Marcus. Craig returns to the truck, acting very strangely, like he's under a spell. Nina notices Craig is missing from the cab. She goes outside and finds Liz, who has returned. Liz tells her the house was empty. Nina says they should look for help together, but Liz says they should just drive the truck back to the road. Nina agrees. As they get in, they see someone approaching the truck, dressed like the scary driver, but as he gets closer, they realize it's Marcus. He has survived, but he's also behaving strangely now. He enters the cab with a gun and tells them to get out. The girls obey in fear. Marcus threatens Liz with the gun, but then calms down, only to raise the gun again. Nina hits him with a metal wrench, knocking him out. They tie him up in the cargo area, worried the truck has affected his mind. Now they suspect the truck has some evil power. They go back to the cab to try starting the truck, and it works. Just then, Craig returns and frees Marcus. Marcus tells Craig that the driver he fought earlier was like a puppet, not in control, but Craig ignores this and says they should rejoin the girls. Marcus feels something is wrong with Craig, but Craig brushes it off. Then Craig suddenly challenges Marcus to a fight. At first, it seems playful, but it turns serious. Craig injures Marcus badly and drags him toward the truck's wheels. He kills Marcus by running over his head. Meanwhile, Nina notices something is wrong and checks outside. She finds Marcus's body and is terrified. Liz arrives and is heartbroken to see Marcus dead. They cover his body and place it in the truck to give him a proper goodbye later. Liz, still shaken, says she wishes she was with Craig, which makes Nina realize the truth. Craig and Liz had something between them. She's angry but knows they must work together to survive. Nina drives the truck back toward the road while Liz helps guide the way. Liz drinks more of the red liquid from a container and starts acting weird again. Craig appears and tells her they can escape together if they go into the cargo compartment. Liz agrees because she loves Craig, but once inside, her screams echo outside. Nina runs to help but finds no sign of Liz, only Craig, acting like nothing happened. He invites Nina inside too, but she sees Craig's bloody shirt stuck in the door. Realizing the danger, she locks Craig in the compartment and drives off. Later, she returns, thinking of Craig, and checks the fuel tank again. She discovers the truth. The fuel is made from crushed human bodies. Shocked, she tries to escape, but Craig and Liz, now both possessed, attack her from behind. Nina fights back, knocks out Liz, and tries to stop Craig, but Craig is too strong. He crashes the truck into another car, killing everyone inside. Liz attacks again, but Nina throws her out of the truck, killing her too. Craig gets angry, and Nina slaps and punches him to stop the truck. Finally, Craig hits the brakes hard, knocking Nina out. When she wakes up, Craig is gone. She sees him dragging Liz's body toward the cargo area, planning to turn her into fuel. He asks Nina to join him and become one with the truck. Pretending to agree, Nina helps him lift the body, but then kicks Craig and tries to trap him inside. Craig escapes and knocks her out. As he drags her toward the shredder, Nina fights back, hits him with a pipe, and escapes into the forest. Craig follows. In the woods, he finds her and they fight over a bag. Nina grabs the gun and shoots Craig. He comes back to his senses, but she shoots again to make sure he's gone. In tears, Nina returns to the road and finds the truck again. Two strangers walk toward it. She tries to warn them, but they don't listen. That night, Nina goes back to the crash site, gathers what's left, water, a blanket, a chair, and waits in the dark for help to come.